Hey, how you doing there again, folks? Me again, of course, Brandon Wenzel. Come back at you. Another offering off my sampler platter. Yes, indeed, folks. Sampler V, Series V, as I've been doing for a little while now. Go over there, try out food and drink items. I eat this stuff. I drink stuff that, folks, I'm going to talk about stuff. I'm going to let you know all that you need to know about hopefully delicious stuff. That time I'm doing this, folks, I'm not going to lie. Hopefully I'm not dying right now. Are we good? Letting it figure out where it's going to live. Okay, I think we're good. But anyway, folks, it's a super simple format, usually. I'm going to go over there. I'm going to try out food and or drink items for you. Whilst I'm doing so, I'm going to yam around about it for a bit. Whilst I'm doing all that, I'm inside my truck. Whilst I'm doing all that, I'm wearing grody work clothes. Typically, when I'm inside the truck and I'm wearing grody work clothes, that means that I was on my way home from work and I found some shit to review for you. That is not the case in this particular instance. I've actually had this particular item for a few days. Yeah, just I got a few days ago. And yeah, I just got through, I'm fine, by the way. I just got through doing a review of a sub sandwich and I was actually hungry, so I just finished eating it. So I should have maybe given myself like an extra 10 minutes or so for everything to sort of stack in my stomach, but I think we're okay now. Anyway, what am I trying for you today, folks? What are we doing here? Like I said, I got it a couple days ago. It is, sure, boom, it is the Super Rooster Booster energy drink with L-carotene, ginseng, and ginkgo. Boost performance, boost concentration, boost endurance, boost metabolism, speed up the reaction of the boost with caffeine. How much caffeine? That's choline. That's 40 milligrams. I don't even know what the fuck that is. 57 grams of sugar, so it's got some sugar in it. Does it say anywhere? I always like it when energy drinks let you know how much caffeine they have in them. Fat, protein, calcium, niacin. No, I'm not seeing anything that specifically says the caffeine content. But anyway, sure, man, can we get a thing? Maybe it'll be better from this side. Ha 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 ha! Sure, why not? Yeah, I got this at a gas station. I saw it and I was like, yeah, okay. With a name like that, I had to. And this is just their normal one. They also have a light one. Yes, I did pick one up. Yes, I'm going to review it right after this. So look forward to that. Smells like an energy drink. Let's give it a go. Well, yeah, it's kind of what I thought. So it's mostly, emphasis on mostly, a fairly basic bitch energy drink. Here's what I mean by that. So, like, when it comes to energy drinks, of course, like, you got your big names, your Red Bulls, your Monsters, what have you. Then you sort of have, like, your lower tier ones. They're still prominent, Reign, Bang, even though there are financial issues there, but they're still chugging along right now. And then you kind of go a little bit lower than that, and it's like, like the 3Ds and ones that you can only kind of find here and there. And then you go a little bit lower than that, and it's like the ones where you can only find it at like a certain chain, and that's because it's probably not that great, and it's probably just kind of a cheapo energy drink that they're just trying to pawn off. That's a little bit this. Like, it doesn't taste bad, but it does just taste like a fairly cheapo energy drink. It has kind of a berry flavor, almost like a little bit of a raspberry kind of thing. And then basically it's just on top of a fairly standard, kind of, again, just generic cheap energy drink flavor. Yeah, that's typically what you start to run into. I mean, I guess I'll give them a few extra points for the berry blend or whatever they're using to flavor it. That does actually make it way better than some of these. But it doesn't mean that's particularly great. It's not horrible, but It's got a little bit of an aftertaste, which again, that tends to be a thing with like the cheaper energy drinks. I mean, it's not horrible. It's honestly pretty drinkable for everything that's concerned. Like, it's not overly tart. It doesn't taste like, there is maybe a tad bit of a kind of chemically aftertaste, not, but it's more, to be fair, it's less chemically, and again, just more that sort of generic energy drink kind of aftertaste. That's more what that comes down to. I mean, it's not bad, but yeah, it's very generic, not terribly memorable. I mean, I'm sure it'll get the job done as far as an energy drink is concerned, and I like the name, I have to admit, even though, the Rooster picture is very low res for something that was like, it's 2024 at the time I'm doing this. I don't know when this was invented, but like, I feel like you could high res that Rooster at this point. But I don't know, it's okay, I guess. What company made you? NPG, Tulsa, Oklahoma. Well, that's where it was. Oh, is it from AMP? It looks like it might be from AMP. Is AMP still a thing? Holy shit, I haven't thought about AMP in a long time. They might not even be a thing anymore. Oh, wow, I'm gonna have to look that up. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's okay. As far as cheap energy drinks go, it's better than a lot that I've had. I will give it credit. Because again, I just think adding in that little bit of that sort of berry, kind of raspberry kind of flavor does a lot to mitigate some of that just cheapo energy drink flavor. It's fine. It's okay. And again, as a cheap energy drink, sure. It's nothing special. The most memorable thing about it is definitely the Super Rooster Booster aspect of it. But, I mean, two questions have to be asked. Would I get it again? Would I recommend it? Only way I would get it for, probably not, and kinda, I guess. Only way I think I would get it again would be for the namesake, just for shits and giggles. Like if I were like on a trip with friends or something and I ran into it at a gas station, I might grab one just for a laugh. Just be like, look, it's the Super Rooster Booster. And then my friends would be like, you're an idiot. Get out of the car. We're leaving you in Oklahoma. And I'd be like, but what will I do? What will become of Brandon in Oklahoma? And then a whole new series of adventures starts up. And as for recommending it, like, it's not a bad energy drink, but there's way better energy drinks, like a lot of them. This one is firmly like a solid, if I'm rating it on a grade scale, it's a D. It's passable, and it's better than like a D minus, but it's just not anything special. It's very okay. So, 5 things before I get out of here. Have yourself a great rest of your day, spectacular rest of the week, monumental rest of the month, stupendous rest of your folks. Go over there and have yourselves a truly Super Rooster Booster-tastic rest of your life, or other things that rhyme in humorous ways. Final 2 things. Number 1, try to bring some positivity in the world. It's not always possible. It is, however, always appreciated. But what you do if you can't do all the time, I know I can't do all the time. Here's what you gotta do, folks. You're gonna try not to be an asshole. Folks, not always the easiest thing in the world to not be an asshole. Trust me. I know it. I live it. I'm out there every day with you in it. Life can be stressful and bullshit. And even when you have funnily, or, you have humorous named fucking energy drinks out there, it's not always going to get you through your day. When those days occur, take a step back, try to mitigate the level of assholishness in our lives, hopefully do better for ourselves and for those around us. Very final thing, folks, do the thing. Whatever the thing is for you, that's what I want you to go out and do. Folks, maybe you're going to watch this review, and maybe you're going to go over there, and you're going to have some suggestions for what Oklahoma Brandon could do. Maybe you're from the great state of Oklahoma. You'd be like, well, actually, you could go over there and you could stop off here, and, or how long are you sticking around for? And, you could see the sights. I mean, I don't know, folks. I'll be 100% honest with you. I don't know shit about Oklahoma. It's just, Oklahoma's one of those states where it's kind of like, Oklahoma. And I don't mean to be mean. Again, it's the great state of Oklahoma. It's just, you just don't typically think about Oklahoma. I mean, there was the one time. but that was not a good time. You know, and I'm sure there's lots of things about Oklahoma that aren't that one time. And, you know, hey, if nothing else, I could always end up getting stranded in Oklahoma at some point. And it would be nice to know about some things to do in Oklahoma. So if you're from Oklahoma, hit me up in the comments section. Be like, just throw out some suggestions. Or conversely, hey, you know, you don't even have to be from Oklahoma. If you're from another state or something like that, feel free. Tag in some stuff that you think I should try. You just be like, I'm from Massachusetts, and you should do this in Massachusetts. I don't fucking know. I live in Illinois. Look at me living in Illinois. This is what I do. Bye.